Hello everyone. Today video is about 50 dangerous tourist spots in all over the world. Before starting, make sure to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Ijen volcano in Indonesia, drawing 100,000 visitors yearly, challenges tourists with toxic sulfur gases and steep climbs. Svalbard in Norway, attracting 70,000 yearly, offers Arctic beauty but life-threatening polar bears and freezing conditions. Tiger's Nest Monastery in Bhutan, welcoming 40,000 yearly, sits perilously on cliffs with dizzying mountain paths. Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean, rarely visited, tempts explorers with crushing depths and extreme pressure dangers. Denali in Alaska, with 600,000 yearly, challenges climbers with deadly avalanches, freezing temperatures, and extreme altitude. Drakensberg Amphitheater in South Africa, drawing 50,000 yearly, amazes with towering cliffs but treacherous falls risk lives. Grand Canyon in the USA, welcoming 4.7 million yearly, captivates visitors though falls and heat prove deadly. Tristan da Cunha in the South Atlantic, with 300 yearly, isolates travelers far from medical help. Alnwick Poison Garden in England, attracting 600,000 yearly, intrigues visitors with lethal plants and toxic secrets. Komodo Island in Indonesia, with 220,000 yearly, stuns tourists yet hides deadly dragons and dangerous rough terrain. Mount Nyiragongo in DR Congo, visited by 10,000 before eruption, threatens with lava lakes and violent eruptions. Haiku Stairs in Hawaii, illegally climbed by 4,000 yearly, tempts adventurers with risky, unstable ladder-like steps. Aldabra Atoll in Seychelles, visited by 1,000 yearly under restrictions, hides sharp reefs, strong tides, and isolation. Huashan Tea House in China, attracting 50,000 yearly, tests tourists with narrow cliff paths and sheer drops. Bromo Volcano in Indonesia, visited by 250,000 yearly, entices with sunrise views but sudden eruptions remain perilous. Erta Ale Volcano in Ethiopia, with 5,000 yearly, amazes with lava lakes yet fumes and heat threaten lives. Socotra Island in Yemen, once 3,000 yearly, enchants with alien landscapes but conflict and isolation endanger safety. Mount Washington in the USA, visited by 350,000 yearly, is notorious for extreme winds and sudden storms. Eiger Mountain in Switzerland, attracting 20,000 yearly, challenges climbers with dangerous ascents, avalanches, and unpredictable weather. Hanging Coffins in China and Philippines, with 10,000 yearly, fascinate visitors though steep climbs pose serious risk. Pamukkale Thermal Pools in Turkey, drawing 2 million yearly, dazzle tourists but slippery limestone causes fatal accidents. Kjerag Bolton Rock in Norway, with 20,000 yearly, thrills adventurers who risk lives standing on suspended boulders. Angel Falls in Venezuela, visited by 20,000 yearly, astonishes with height yet remote treks and risks abound. Lake Nyos in Cameroon, rarely visited, is infamous for deadly carbon dioxide eruptions suffocating entire valleys. Blue Hole in Dahab, Egypt, with 20,000 divers yearly, lures explorers but fatal diving accidents are frequent. Sala de Uyuni in Bolivia, attracting 350,000 yearly, mesmerizes yet harsh climate and isolation threaten unprepared travelers. Antarctica cruises, visited by 55,000 yearly, fascinate adventurers though icy waters, unpredictable storms, and remoteness are hazardous. Plank Walk at Mount Hua, China, with 100,000 yearly, frightens tourists with narrow cliffside wooden walkways. Sky Lodge Adventure Suites in Peru, hosting 2,000 yearly, suspend daring visitors in transparent pods above sheer cliffs. Cliffs of Kalaupapa in Hawaii, with 5,000 yearly, awe travelers yet risky trails and isolation endanger safety. Devil's Pool at Victoria Falls, Zambia/Zimbabwe, thrilling 50,000 yearly. Lake Kivu on the Rwanda/DR Congo border, with 50,000 yearly, hides explosive methane gas beneath tranquil waters. Volcano Virica in Chile, attracting 100,000 yearly, entices adventurers yet sudden eruptions and lava flows threaten lives. Kilauea volcano in Hawaii, drawing 2 million yearly, amazes visitors but eruptions and toxic fumes remain deadly. Half Dome in Yosemite, USA, with 50,000 yearly, challenges hikers with cables, slippery rock, and fatal drops. Yungas Road in Bolivia, attracting 25,000 cyclists yearly, tempts thrill-seekers with narrow paths yet fatal accidents are frequent. Pamplona Bull Run in Spain, thrilling 1 million festival-goers, excites participants but charging bulls cause yearly injuries. Cliffs of Moher in Ireland, welcoming 1.6 million yearly, stun visitors though strong winds cause deadly falls. Mad Edi National Park in Bolivia, visited by 20,000 yearly, is rich in wildlife yet home to deadly species. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan, attracting 12,000 yearly, burns endlessly with toxic gas and intense heat. Skellig Michael in Ireland, with 13,000 yearly, fascinates visitors though steep climbs and rough seas make it risky. Mount Everest in Nepal/Tibet, visited by 60,000 trekkers and 800 climbers, tests with avalanches, thin air, and freezing cold. Lake Natron in Tanzania, attracting 50,000 yearly, stuns with red waters yet burns skin and eyes dangerously. Aokigahara Forest in Japan, with 2.5 million yearly, enchants visitors though dense woods conceal tragic histories and risks. Mount Merapi in Indonesia, visited by 200,000 yearly, captivates climbers though eruptions and lava flows threaten lives. Bikini Atoll in the Marshall Islands, restricted to few, hides radiation dangers from Cold War nuclear testing. Snake Island in Brazil, restricted to visitors, remains deadly with thousands of venomous golden lancehead vipers inhabiting. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone in Ukraine, visited by 70,000 yearly, reveals haunting ruins yet radiation still poses hidden risks. Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, attracting 15,000 yearly, bewilders travelers with toxic gases, acidic springs, and unbearable desert heat. Death Valley in the USA, with 1.1 million yearly, amazes tourists though extreme heat and dehydration kill unprepared.